I always like picking up these lipstick holders, but this one is missing. I had to do a quick run to Aldi to get a few items, and over here is a Goodwill. I have been to this location the last time I was here in Spartanburg, and now I'm coming back for my second visit. We'll see if I can find anything in here to flip for a profit. Clothing items with red tags are $1 and 25% off of yellow tags for everything else. I put these in the cart right away. And I found a couple pairs of shorts. This is what I got in the cart, the 2 pairs of shorts, a set of plates, and a plate stand. I forgot to mention before I went into the thrift store that I had a sale on Facebook Marketplace, and the person paid right before I went in to go thrifting. Let me pop in a little segment of what sold and how much it sold for. This is the item that I sold on Facebook Marketplace. It's a vintage aluminum web lounger. I was in South Carolina and that chair was in Michigan, but my husband was home, so he was able to meet up with the buyer. I accepted an offer of $50, and that is how I was able to sell something on Facebook Marketplace while I was away. I did find a couple things. One, I found a plate stand. I'm always on the lookout for those so that I can display my items for taking pictures or during my live sales. So I did pick that up, and I'll show it to you in a second. That was $1.99. And then I found a set of 4 plates. Let me show you those. This other bag over here is not my thrifted items. These are my thrifted items. Here's the plate stand. I paid $1.99 for it. And then I was like, oh, isn't that cute? I'm like, that looks familiar, that typeset on there that says rest. And when I picked these up, I'm like, tapping on the back, I'm like, these aren't ceramic, these are plastic or that melamine. And they are, and they're part of Ray Dunn's Artisan Collection by Magenta. And it's a set of 4 plates. That one says rest, sit. That one says breathe. And the last one, as soon as I get it turned there so you can see it, is relax. And they were 99 cents each. I'm going to list these up in that $30 range on eBay, Poshmark, and I could put these up on knickknacks. This I'm not listing up at all. All in, my items were just under $6, and I think I can get somewhere in that $30 range for the plates. And the 2 pairs of shorts that you saw in the cart, those are for me. Isn't that just a beautiful hotel? We are downtown Spartanburg. We wanted to go back to RJ Rockers and listen to some live music. The next day, we decided to go for a road trip, but of course you have to stop at Buc-ee's. We were driving from Spartanburg the whole way to North Myrtle Beach. It's roughly a 4-hour drive. We drove straight to the kitchen table to go get breakfast before we hit up the beach. My friend and her husband own this place, and it is fantastic if you're ever in the North Myrtle Beach area. We are on the beach, and it is a beautiful day. We were so happy. We got lots of sun. We got to swim in the ocean. It was a nice day trip. I was in the hotel room eating a lunch, and I was so freezing. I grabbed my hoodie here, and now I'm in the car. I'm going to go into the Goodwill behind me there. I am roasting, because now it's 82 degrees out, and as soon as you turn the car off, it starts heating up like an oven. Anyways, I'm going to go in and see what I can find to flip online. In the back there is all of my other goodies that I have already thrifted. I started to pack them up into the car because we are leaving tomorrow. So this will be my last thrifting day. I don't know if this will be my only thrift store I go to today, but it'll definitely be my last thrifting day. I found this dress that I think I'm going to keep for myself. It's a UMG. It's new with tags. Today is senior day, so I get that discount, but it's also half off of yellow tags. These two items in here are yellow tag. I think this dress is like $6.50. Yeah, $6.50. So I'm looking through the hats to see if there's anything here. Oh, this is so cute. It says Switzerland, has the little cowbell on it. Oz, not sure where that one is. But this one, I know that, Colorado. I don't see a price anywhere on the hat, so I guess I'll find out. I always like picking up these lipstick holders. But this one is missing a jewel right there. This one's super cute. $3.99. I'm going to leave it behind though. I'm back in the shoe area, and right there in the middle, those black and white ones are so weird. They look like a skunk. I found another pair of Danskos. I was digging through the clothing today. I ended up putting those Dansk shoes back because I didn't notice that they were all worn on the edges. So I didn't get those. Turns out hats are $1, but I get 25% off. So it was 75 cents for this Colorado moose hat. Baseball hat, you know, one of my bread and butter items. And I'm not going to go through this whole stack. Most of them are on the summery side. This one is a winter one, and this one's long sleeves with the skier on it. All different brands. My thought process is that ever since Poshmark announced that change in their shipping, I want to revamp my whole Poshmark closet. I've had stuff in there listed for years that maybe I should just lower the prices on and move those along or whatever. Anyways, or maybe they'll sell now that it doesn't cost so much for shipping. But I want to put a bunch of new items in there, new brands, spruce it all up. I was at the mall the other day and we were looking at women's tops, and it was some Ruby Road, you know, brand tops, and they were $55 new. 50% off, it makes them $27.50. Well, I can sell ruby red tops for anywhere between 15 at the lowest, 20, 25. I saw the solds on eBay, and people are easily paying in that $20 to $25 range for the tops, because even had 50% off in the stores. And who goes to malls anymore? I know the mall where I used to live, the Exton Mall, is like closed down. There's no more malls unless you go the whole way down to King of Prussia Mall. It's just crazy with all of that. So people are shopping online, and so I am going to be putting this on eBay and on Poshmark. I might do a haul later when I get home. We're leaving tomorrow, so I don't feel like doing the haul right now. So you might see these, or I might just, as I list them, I'll just tell you that I got them in South Carolina, something like that. I did round up. My total spend on all the items was $41. If it was a regular color tag, these were like $4.75. I got 25% off on that, my senior discount. And if they were yellow tag, then they were 50% off. So that was the other reason why I was throwing them in my cart. I'm like, oh, that's a nice brand. It's what, a little over $2 for me to get that. So I thought I will put that in the cart, and I am going to change gears a little bit. I'm always picking up all of the vintage, which I am still going to do. On this particular trip, as you know, I picked up some other clothing in here, shoes, a little bit of everything. It is just so fun to go and shop somewhere new. It's so hot out. I had to come and get an iced coffee at Starbucks. I'm going to sit out on their patio here, and the girls in there were so nice, and they're like, hey, if you drink it all and you stay right here either on the patio or inside, they'll give me a free refill. So guess what I'm going to be doing? But I might be chewing the sheets and drinking that much coffee. I already had like 2 or 3 cups of coffee this morning. I am back in the hotel, and I am so happy with all of my thrifting trips that I have done down here in South Carolina. I got to come down here twice, once for a short amount of time, then a little bit of a break, and now this time was a little bit longer. And it's so much fun to shop in a new area, an all new to me thrift stores, and I hit up a bunch of places, as you saw on all the videos so far. And then I'll be back in Michigan. I gotta process everything that I bought. Of course, you can't just buy. You'll have to list it, cross-post it, and of course sell it. But I am pretty happy with my trip. My nephew from Daniel's Deal Dens was just chatting with me. We have a little group chat between him, myself, and my friend Sherry, and he said that his Poshmark sales are already starting to increase, which is encouraging, seeing how I bought all of that clothes and shoes. So I will be definitely like revamping my Poshmark closet. I'm really looking forward to it. I gotta take a look at everything that's in there and decide what's staying, what's going. Maybe I'll mark some of the items down for some sort of super sale. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed all of the videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below. Hit that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you guys later.